cheating me is a big deal.
I don't know what I told you that.
Hey guys, my name is Okewumi and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Big Brother Naija review. As you can see from the clips, the drama in the house has become so hot as all the housemates, to be reminded, are up for possible evictions this week, except the head of house, which is Lucy and Prince. So from the period of yesterday to now, a lot has happened in the house and there've been a lot of tears, drama and bonding. So I'll just go straight into the video for today. So guys, it's 62 days left out of 71 days in the house, with Lucy emerging the head of house on Monday, and we can say that a lot have happened till now. So I'll be starting with the truth or dare game the housemates had on Monday night. I'm just going to be giving you the highlights of the truth or dare games, and I'm going to start with Wathoni's dare. Now, Wathoni was there to actually pick a guy in the house and show him our underwear. And guess who she picked? She picked Kidwaya. And then she went into the kitchen, showed Kidwaya. She didn't pull it off, or she just showed him a bit. And then he was to go back to the housemate and describe exactly how it was. And he did. He described it as zebra, black and white, with net fish, and I just found that very funny and weird. So guys, that was another highlight of the truth or dare that happened yesterday. Trickity dared Kidwaya to pick any girl from the house mates that he would date and kiss her for 30 seconds. And guess who he picked? It picked Erica. You needed to see the shock on Wathoni's face. So he picked Erica and then he kissed her for 30 seconds. And I got a bit confused. Is Kidwaya trying to play Wathoni and do Erica at the same time? Because I don't understand. Sometimes he has conversations with Wathoni that makes it seem like he likes Wathoni. It gives Wathoni the impression that he likes her. And then in the end, he publicly announces to Erica. That's so weird. But the reaction of the housemates were, we could see jealousy on some people's faces, we could see envy on some others, and we could see happiness on some other people's faces. I'm not going to mention their names, but I'll just leave it for you to observe from the picture I'm just going to drop. This is one highlight I've been waiting to just tell you guys. So basically, Nengi dared Oza to give any girl in the house a lap dance, and he picked her. And then during Oza giving her the lap dance, she felt very uncomfortable. It was obvious that she wasn't liking it. And then after that, Nengi was there to kiss Oza, and I'm just going to show you a short clip of it and summarize of what she said and summarize all of it to you.
Is a big deal.
I don't know what I told you that.
It's such a big deal.
I understood that it needs to be big.
It's not an easy thing. It's something people wait for years to do. It's something people wait for years to do.
What?
Now that was Nengi telling Ozo how she feels that kissing is a big deal for her. And according to her, she was like, "You've not seen me." I don't know what aspect of her she's referring to. Probably he hasn't seen her naked or something. I don't really know what she was referring to, but she kept saying, "You've not seen me before." And also, it's like, "I've seen you. I've seen you." And she says kissing is a big deal. And then she went to the mirror to look at herself and called herself a bad bitch. Anyways, from what I can observe and see, I don't think Nengi likes Ozo like she used to before. Probably because it's all over her. And there are times when girls like somebody, and then when the person starts becoming all over them, they tend to withdraw and maybe start unliking the person. So I feel Nengi is already getting tired of Ozo, and really Ozo is being too clingy. And I feel if Ozo doesn't wake up to play this game and overlook Nengi, he's going to lose focus.
Don't play with me. You think I'm quiet for a reason? I'll give it to you hot, gas goes.
I told you that a lot of characters will be unfolding as the week goes by, and I did not lie when I said that. Everybody knows Tolani to be this calm, cool, and collected girl until this morning when and KA3NA got into a misunderstanding in the house. So basically Tolani had noodles and egg this morning. She had already eaten, and KA3NA is always in the kitchen and cooking for most of the housemates most of the times. So KA3NA made usual breakfast this morning, and after Tolani ate her noodles and eggs, she asked KA3NA to dish her another round, and KA3NA was like, no, I have to, other housemates have to eat before I can give you food. Like, let this food go around, let other housemates eat before I can give you. But that's not the way KA3NA said it though. KA3NA, everybody knows KA3NA to be very bossy, and she knows that she's very bossy. So she said it in a very according to Tolani, she said it in a very disrespectful manner and bossy manner that she didn't like. So this got the two housemates arguing, and Tolani really exchanged hot words with KA3NA, calling her a weird, ugly ass bitch. That's where it got me. Like, where's that coming from? KA3NA is not ugly. Like, let's be realistic. KA3NA is not ugly. The fact that she's just bossy is one of her flaws that she's quite working on. But you see, so guys, after the whole drama and fight between Tolani and KA3NA, all because of food, the housemates had to have a sit down and talk conversation where all of them had to come and air out their opinion on how the food should be served, how the housemates talk to each other and interact with each other, and basically everybody said their opinion on what they think and what should be, and how KA3NA should handle cooking in the kitchen, and how everyone should start cooking for themselves. When you're hungry, nobody's entitled to cook for you. You have the right to go into the kitchen to cook, as long as all of the housemates are putting their Bbnaija coins to provide the ingredients in the kitchen. So every housemate has access to the food in the kitchen. So they came to a conclusion where any of the housemates can cook for themselves, and if any housemate wants to cook for everybody, she would ask who wants to eat, and she can cook for the people she desired to cook for. So that was their conclusion, and that was how they were able to settle this morning's drama.
There's always something. Like, how do people just gang up? Like, and I don't think I did anything. I know you see.
So guys, I'm going to tell you my problem with Lucy. Lucy is actually a very nice person, but I feel that she's hated and misunderstood by majority of the housemates, and I don't think it's proper, because everybody is complaining Lucy has this and that, but Lucy is not the only housemate with a bad flaw. There are other housemates with worse flaws than Lucy does, but everybody just choose to hate her. And Lucy, the fact that Lucy has the mindset that everybody's ganging against her is what I don't like about her. She is supposed to know that this is a game. Not everybody will conform to your opinion, because one problem I have with Lucy is she's always complaining about kitchen. Okay, live your life. This is Big Brother house. If other people are not hygienic, it's not your headache. You just keep your personal space tidy and try to be clean. Have you never lived in a boarding house of 25 people where there are maybe 10 dirty girls and you cannot change them? All you just have to do is keep your personal space clean and stop making it like, oh, you can't force people to change and you can't imbibe your opinion in people's head. That's my problem with Lucy. But apart from that, I see Lucy as a nice girl, and most of the female housemates are just always hating on her. They don't even give her a chance. They don't listen to her. Yes, and that's a very bad and annoying thing, and I know how she must feel, and I know how hurt she must feel, because they don't want to even listen to her. Anytime Lucy's to the housemates, anytime Lucy's talking, it's like nobody's talking, and that is very hurtful. It's a very hurtful thing to do. And V mentioned in the diary section that when Lucy actually emerged ahead of Val, she thought they were going to be under the rule of a dictator, because Lucy is actually a very demanding person. And Kaisha also repeated the same thing, and she said she would have preferred Ozo winning the head of house. Now, when the other guys came into place, guys who have had encounter with her and gotten close to her, like Prince, he said she's a very nice person. She has a flaw, yeah, but she's very nice. And Kidwaya also said she's also very nice and she's always ready to learn. So I think housemates that have problem with her are housemates that haven't gotten close to her. That's because they don't even want to know her and they don't always want to listen to her. So I feel that Lucy is actually a nice person, though she has her flaws and she can be too she likes mommying people around, but then Could it be that Katrina hasn't gotten over the insult Tolani Badge gave her this morning, as she was seen spotted crying during the yoga in the house? And so I feel that Katrina is probably, I don't know what she's thinking about, I don't know what made her cry, but I just feel that the insult from this morning was just too much. You guys know that there is never an highlight without Eric and Lilo. So today, I said it earlier on my channel that Eric, I feel that this Eric guy is not just genuine from day one. I've never felt their love to be any genuine or any real. So today, Eric and Lilo had a sit-down conversation about their relationship, and from what Eric was saying, he was just having fun. It was a mere fun, and like he wasn't too attached to it. He just sees the relationship as having fun, while Lilo actually really believed that he was happening. She was committed to it. She put all her whole heart to the relationship, and it's like she got played. But I won't say she got played. I feel she played herself, because it was quite obvious they started their relationship quite too early, and they didn't give each other breathing space. I kept on saying it, that they were always around each other too much. Like, Lilo couldn't even sit on the chair proper. She was always sitting on Eric's lap all the time. So during her diary section, she told Big Brother that she was distracted, and she was crying, that she was distracted. She doesn't know what's wrong with her, and Biggie advised her to take a break with Eric and maybe just try to be on her own for a while. Do you know that few hours after the conversation with her and Biggie, she went back on top of Eric's lap? So I just feel that this girl is just too emotionally attached to Eric, and if she continues like this, she's just going to let the game off herself, because I feel both of them need to give themselves space. Let us see their potentials as an individual, because I don't know Lilo as an individual. I don't know who Eric is as an individual, because they are always together, and the only thing I know them for is cuddling. That's just it. So I feel they should give themselves space, basically. So guys, this is how to vote. As you know, all the housemates are up for possible eviction, and it's time for you to show your favorites that you love them. Don't just assume that, oh, this one doesn't have more fans, so you relent in voting. Make sure you take a look at the steps on how to vote, and vote in your favorites to stay, so that you can continue enjoying the show. That's all. Make sure you pick wisely too. That's all we can take today on the show. My name is Okewumi, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. Have a wonderful and beautiful day ahead. Bye.